Good evening, everyone, and a warm welcome to the Super Saturday fixture live from Barabati Stadium, Cuttack. We gather here for one more time as the league break. Odisha Police take on Independent Club in the MGM FA Odisha League for the 24 season in the gold tire. We are getting to the business end of season. Every game will have its repercussions. Who will come out on top? Who will be crowned as the champions? And who will take the drop to the silver tire? So many questions in mind. All the answers will be revealed on the field. Manish Vasist, the man in the middle with a whistle, Subrat Kumar and Jyoti Ranjan will be aiding him from the sidelines as well, whereas Vishal will officiate from the touchlines and will act as the time captains of both the sides. Muhammad Imtiaz and Raj Oram exchanging pleasantries with the pre-match officials, Santosh Kumar Martha, the match commissioner, and myself, Pranav Venkatesh, bringing all the live action to you. While both the sides are being skippered by defenders, it is always a pleasant sight. Rishikesh Behra's Odisha Police lineup like this. Ramchandra in goal, Shrikanta Boi and Tuna Paraja as the fullbacks who will be sandwiched by Sheikh Shabazz Alam and Rakesh Oram, the skipper, in the heart of the defense. Anil Sindur and Lakai Murmu will be in the middle of the park and flanked by Bijay Bera and Raisin Tudu. Anand Soreng and Bijay Kisku will be the forwards today. They have goals in them, but it is a matter of combining goals and some steel to their defense as Odisha Police look to seal their safety with a win in this game. Changes have been made. We have to wait and see how the coach's strategy will work out today. An independent club, unchanged goalkeeper and defense from the previous game against Kishore Club. Fagu Baske in goal. Deepak Digal and Mohammad Imtiaz, the skipper, as fullbacks. Guman Singh, Prayash Panda as the towering centre backs. In midfield, Chandan Nayak has a new partner in Ovais Bashir Mullah as Dara Singh drops to the bench. The attack also with a couple of altercations. Prakash Nayak and Muhammad Fayaz. Muhammad Habib comes back in. That's a refreshing change alongside Sunil Soren. But surprisingly, the coach still bench Murmu, the man with 4 goals. Muhammad Afridi on the bench as well. As SK Farid is completely Farid not present. But Independent do have proper goal scoring options such as Chutu Murmu and Afridi on the bench. Dara Singh who can command the midfield well. For Odisha Police, it is Purushottam Kerketa, Samir Kerketa, Bishwajit who will be looking to make the difference. And we are underway at the Barabati Stadium. Attacking from left to right of your screen in yellow and blue are Independent Club. And attacking from left of your screen in maroon and black are the Odisha Police.
ମୁଁ ଭାବୁଛି ୟୁଗାଟା ଆଉଥରେ ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ ହେବ ୟୁଗାଟା ଆଉଥରେ କ୍ଲିକ୍ କରିଦେବ ସେଟିଂ ନେଇ ଆଉଥରେ ୟୁଗା ହେଲା ତ କ'ଣ ହେଲା ठीक कटली
Early possession for Odisha Police and a super long throw coming in. The goalkeeper comes out. Fakubaske will face another from distance. Independent looking to exploit the space. Gets shoved off the ball, is disappointed for not winning a free kick, but he will keep pushing to win possession higher up the pitch.
वन टू
Well, so much for a fast start. Both teams already getting at each other.
हाँ रखी था आम हाथ रे
Independent trying to shift the flank.
आज खरा पड़ी
That's a fine ball down the wing. An attempt to find the striker. The ball will run its course to the goalkeeper, Ramchandra. Odisha Police hot and cold
ये
throughout the tournament.
से ऊपर
Lack of consistency we can definitely see in their game. They're great one game and unrecognizable in the other. However, if they can be great in this game, it looks like job done. Yes, they won't be anywhere near the championship or the title, but they will be closer to the Super Cup spots than they are to the relegation spots. Well, if you have joined us for the first time in this league, this edition, let me walk you through the formalities of the league. Looking to build out from the black.
एपटा ठीक मिलुची ठीक मिलुची
Independence attempt to progress the ball. Well met by the defense of Odisha Police. Were aggressive. Now a chance for Prakash Naik to enter the box, gets the ball snatched away, appeals for a penalty, but the referee is very clear in his thought. Concedes a corner. That was the right decision. A fair tackle, a much needed tackle from the defender. He knew he was beaten for pace there, but he did not give up. Made sure that he got the ball, stuck a foot out. The margin for error was very small there, and he absolutely nailed it.
Manch.
But for Independent, a great chance to take the lead courtesy of this set piece. Bouncing ball in the middle. Will be headed out. Trying to relaunch once more. They will win a throw in this time. Aggressive start from Independent Club. The attackers of Independent enjoying good early spells there. Everybody getting involved. It was Prakash Naik first. Now it is Fayaz running down the wing. Have options in the middle. Habib and Sunil waiting for service. The referee blowing his whistle. Goal kick taken. Ramchandra showcasing his kicking abilities there. The ball will come down their way once more. Shifting the flank towards the skipper Mohammad Imtiaz. The number 55, a highly inspirational figure for the entire squad. Keeps them driving from the back to front. A fast start to the game, no goals, but certainly the intensity, the intent, the desire to put the ball in the back of the net has been there. And once more, Fagu Baski coming into action as he claims on the 6-yard box. Odisha Police showcasing the threat they possess on the break. Another turnover in a decent position for them. Can they ask some more questions of the defense of Independent? Will be a goal kick once more.
ये पचार दवा की 40 45 पचार दवा की
Another long searching ball. The Independence defense did quite a lot
कमी
after that initial pressure from their forwards. Now their defense is being put to test. Slip through the middle and it goes out wide. The winger probably should have shown some more better control on it. Possession given away to Odisha Police. It is back to goal. Vijay Bera doing just enough to win a throw in. Perhaps should have released the pass quicker to Bijay Kisku, who could have been on his bike. Here is Rising. Has got amazing footwork. The striker signed from Sports Odisha. Clear under pressure, the defender taking no risks.
Odisha Police trying to play out from the back. The ball has been kicked a fair bit up and down the pitch early on. A loose ball in the air. Independence defense and midfield doing well. Chandan Nayak has been impressive throughout the tournament. No goals to show for it, obviously, but that is not his department. Centre back's chop clearance. He has to make sure that it won't go to an opponent. Very little force to go down in that fashion for the winger. An excellent switch from Fayaz, but the opposite winger wasn't ready to receive it. Aggressive defending from Odisha, because in the previous games they were a bit passive, and now they're not afraid to step up, to follow the centre backs, to follow the strikers, beg your pardon, and press them, going deep into the opposition box. That is helping them maintain some sort of possession now. We've already seen they possess a weapon in long throw-ins. Look at Srikanta making his way. Well, it is almost as long as a run-up of a seam bowler in a cricket match. With his rocket arms, can he provide something useful? There goes the throw-in. The deep throw-in flicked in behind by Lakai, but not enough to trouble the goalkeeper. They have a clear game plan though coming into this game. Aggressive centre backs, long throw-ins being deployed.
Out it is.
It is a matter of finding the payoff. Can they find anything tangible? Centre back of Independent going long as he was under pressure. Come forward once more. The goalkeeper must be the favourite, and he is, Fagu. Wasting no time. He wants to get the ball out as quickly as he can for his forwards to do their thing. That is a coming together. That is a poor coming together. think it is the defender who has played the pass and has paid the price for committing the offense. His name will be taken into the book, and Odisha police have a very good chance to lead courtesy of this free kick. He was under pressure, or retrospectively, it looks like the striker is the one who initiated the contact. It will be interesting to see who takes this free kick, because the referee has a call to make. Well, that is clear. It is going to be a free kick for the attacking side. Always Bashir Malla, the number 19 of Independent Club, who came into the starting lineup today, gives away the ball and the free kick and earns himself a yellow card. Lengthy discussions in the camp of Odisha police regarding the free kick. Who will take it? So many contenders. It is a good distance to shoot, nothing to be afraid of, to have a pop at goal. Faku Beski taking no chances. Setting his wall up with clear instructions. Well, is this one of the tactics to distract the players? Straight from the training ground. There goes the attempt at goal from Ryzen Tudu. Not the best of the free kicks, and certainly not his best effort. From a man in form, you expect something better than that, don't you? Always Bashir Malla will be a relieved man, because his giveaway and his booking did not cost his team much. Just a matter of rust, you'd assume, coming into the team after not playing in the previous game a bit. And he was literally put under pressure by very good pressing from the opposition forwards. In that scenario, luckily he wasn't the last man. Or a tackle of that magnitude, being the last man will only mean in one thing: him being sent off. A deeper defensive line coming to his rescue there. Independent launching an attack down the left wing. A chance to put the ball into the middle. Too much power on that cross from the skipper. Centre back's long launch towards the front. Independent playing some good football, able to get their passes out. Here is Sunil. Gets to Chandan Nayak, tries to thread it through the middle. Centre backs showing some good interceptions. The idea from Chandan was very good and very simple. Just to get the ball away through that gate. Sunil once more. Now trying to switch it to the left flank. Bouncing ball, a huge chance. The striker has to shake off the defender, but he goes off balance. Bijay Bera. That is a tricky situation for the defender to deal there. Independent Club get away with one more situation. Vijay Behra was slightly going off balance there. The ball was constantly going away from the goal. He wanted to get the shot away, but Fagu was never threatened in that situation.
बढ़ेवा
Goalless as we enter the second quarter. 22 minutes of action. Some good actions and intent and attacking plays on display, but not a goal to showcase it all, to wrap it up. Look at the fine pressure coming from Odisha Police, but Independent are able to play their way out of this press. The hopeful long ball wins them a throw-in on the right flank. That is where they have concentrated most of their attacks. Sunil to the middle for Chandan, gets it back. Chance to counter, the pass into the middle, the centre back just gets enough, a whisker on it to get it away. Look how aggressively the forwards of Odisha Police are pressing the centre backs. They are showing some good, very good play. Under pressure, that is what they have trained for. And now, Ryzen Tudu, Bijay Kisku that was on his left foot. Got a beautiful chance. That was his weaker foot perhaps, and did not get any sort of power on the end of it. Down the other end, Rakesh Oram, the skipper, taking no chances as he clears it out mercilessly. Chance to put the cross. The goalkeeper misses it, and the striker at the far post misses it as well. The Bad Bones beats everyone. Is able to carry the ball. But there is a quick turnover for Independent, who cannot fire the cross into the middle. Sheikh Sabah's Alam making the crucial intervention on that occasion. Both the sides coming into this game on the end of mixed fortunes. Odisha Police have enjoyed their biggest victory of the tournament. An Independent Club have just suffered their first defeat of the tournament coming into this game. A heartbreaking stoppage time winner conceded to Kishore Club. Condemned them to their first defeat in a 1.5 year. Can they get the shot away with there? Trying to switch it to the right flank instantly. Not working out. Where's Bashir? Flagged already, but the midfielder is taking responsibility. He wants to run with the ball. He has that ability. Rakesh Oram with some aggressive pressing and cleanly winning the ball. Now it is a free kick as Ryzen complains to the referee. It did look like a foul the other end when Rakesh hounded the midfielder on one possession after a cynical challenge, but the referee felt it was fine. Cross played into the middle, a free header, and Sheikh Sabaz Alam was inches away from putting it over the line. That is some shocking defending from Independent Club. How did they allow those many runners and that much space for them? You expected Shabazz to bury them, didn't you? A great knockdown, the ball was traveling. All he had to do was stick a foot out, but the defender was caught in two minds whether to go for it or not. Should have thrown himself there, probably. Independent have played better football, but the better chances have certainly come to Odisha Police. Ryzen Tudu and Vijay Kisku and Vijay Bera as well on their left foot, all on their weaker foot. They would be lamenting that, cursing their luck for not sending one onto their right foot. Fayaz trying to shield the ball with everything, but he gets dispossessed in the end. That is a poor pass given away to Independent. Chandan in the middle. A loose touch, but he will keep possession. Looking to find an escape route. His midfield partner disappointed by where the pass was played. Vijay now sends another dangerous cross. Fagu reading it well. Well, even those previous two chances, had the goalkeeper come out, wouldn't have come. That is a terrible pass from Bashir. And perhaps he saw the midfield pair of Odisha Police in yellow as he gave the ball away. He got away with 2 huge points now. Rakesh's clearance. And then taking their time to set up, half an hour into the game. Both sides still probing for first blood. Bashir with one more giveaway. Well, he was part of many changes that were made to the lineup. The midfielder certainly cannot catch a break. Conceded a poor foul. Has been good on the ball while dribbling and shielding, but his passing has been a bit off the pace. Rustiness might be one reason, but the coach certainly knows it. He has benched Dara Singh, who will be licking his lips. One more long delivery. Fagu the favourite to it. Again. Down the right wing. Prakash Nayak backing up just as I was about to praise his dedication. The winger unnecessarily concedes a foul and a free kick to the opposition. Now the cross going in. That is a poor one. Cleared by the first man. Well, when it comes to set pieces, they always say the same thing, but now a good run from Raisin. Sends the cross with the outside of his boot. The goalkeeper slips and misses, and it is put on a plate for Anand Soreng, who taps into an empty net from 2 yards out. Pagu Baske, the guilty party. That was a simple cross from Raisin outside of his boot. Goalkeeper should get that. He even called for it. But the bad bounce in the muddy patch means that the ball slipped through his hands and Anand was never going to miss it. Notches up his second of the tournament as he gives Odisha Police the lead. Raisin credited with the assist on that occasion. An independent club kickoff once more, with them chasing the game this time. Odisha Police 1, Independent Club 0. Well, that is what we told you. Independent are playing better, but all the good chances have come for Odisha. And from one such move there, Anand Soreng capitalizing. Well, is that another mistake? The players claiming for a goal. Well, look at the controversy now. The whistle was blown. They were supposed to stop. The goalkeeper was supposed to stop the ball and then take the free kick. He continues the play, gives the ball away to Bijay Behra, who puts it in the back of the net. Well, you play to the whistle. It's as simple as that. The opposition must listen to it. And what was going on in Fagu Baske's mind there? The goalkeeper should have simply stopped the ball and then passed it to his teammates with his hands or something. Now that is another cracking challenge. Sunil is not impressed at all. But the referee saw that from close quarters. A good tackle to snatch the ball away from Sunil. He cannot find his teammate. The ball is pumped forward once more. Odisha Police have the lead. They have been sitting back and playing on the counter. It will increase in magnitude now, since they have a lead to protect. Headed behind, that will come as a boon for Independent. Have members in the middle, trying to get past the defender, but the skipper is there to clear it. Bashir down the touchline. Looks like a throw in to me. And the referee will agree with it as well. Well, they are looking very exposed at the moment, aren't they? Bashir joining the attack. And Chandan Naik, only two in the middle of the park. Will always be difficult with wingers pressing that high up the pitch. Now Odisha trying to take advantage, sending another cross in. That is a superb switch of play. Straight to the other wing. Habib. On to Fayaz now. Habib brought into the lineup. He was in good touch as well, scoring 3 goals. Was dropped for the previous match, but makes it back to the starting 11. It's still surprising to see no Chutu Murmu, despite all those goal-scoring exploits from the number 9 of Independent Club. A little bit complacent, allowing the striker to drop back and win possession. Approaching the final 10 minutes of the half. The goal breathing some life into the game, which has gone stale after that quick opening start. Independent Club, who have just played better, have now added some more intent to it. Odisha Police trying to catch a breath because the team that plays on the counter need to keep refreshing themselves because they will be under the pump 24/7. This break in play will do them good. They will all reset, settle into their natural positions once more. Maintaining shape and discipline is of utmost importance. Look at the defensive line. Despite all that, it is a mistake at the back, but a great save from Ramchandra. That is a superb save. Prakash Naik sneaked in behind. Well, the appeals for offside would not stand as the defender had a crucial touch which knew practice path. The striker should have taken it better. He wasn't expecting it. His first touch was very poor on that occasion. Despite all that, he got the shot away, but Ramchandra quickly going down, making himself big, pulls off the save to protect Odisha Police's lead. And in swinging corner now, so many yellows in the middle. None can get their head on the end of it. Odisha Police snatched the second ball, but were unable to find a teammate of their own. Well, this was the tempo with which the game started and had maintained for the opening 10-15 minutes. Now we're getting that back. Risky there. Vijay Bera was breathing down the goalkeeper's neck. He showed incredible composure to pick it up on the edge of the box. Bashir takes one look and kicks it straight to the skipper of Odisha Police. Looked like the pass was short, but the fullback was ready to receive it and lump it forward. Speaking of lumping it forward, especially Odisha Police are doing it a lot from the midway line, trying to slice open the Independence defense. The intense pressing has it taken its toll on the forwards of Odisha Police. They have been running around a lot. The strikers pressing the centre backs, trying to draw a mistake from them. Shrikanta Boi and the goal scorer Anand Soreng on the touchline in discussions with the manager Shrishikesh Bera, who will be a happy man. It has gone according to the game plan. They have come out with it out well. And it will resume with a drop kick to Independent. It is only fair that they get it. Deepak. Fullback hasn't ventured forward as much as we expect him to. Sunil with a superb pass. The idea was incredible. The centre back saw it coming from a long way out as he cuts the pass. Imtiaz's throw. Deepak in the gap. The final touch got away from him, giving defense that good chance to clear. And the intensity with which the game is going on, you'd believe that we are in the 85th minute, approaching into the final 5 minutes of the game. These sides are playing with so much urgency that there's so much stake riding on this game. Odisha Police are playing with an attitude that anywhere is fine and are clearing it. And Independent are pressing so hardly for that equalizer. Good strength from Fayaz. But the pass not finding its target, but Bashir is here on it. Brings the skipper into play. The rotations have been very good. Two-man midfield of Bashir and Vijay are sitting on the halfway line, often pressing forward when they are in possession. And out of the four forwards, two wide men and two central strikers, every single time they're dropping. Once it is Sunil dropping, once it is Fayad. But Independent are trying very hard to create openings. Odisha Police's backline has that little bit of solidarity at the moment. They're positioning almost 4 to 5 players on the penalty box. That allows one defender to be completely free. And throughout the game, we have seen that Rakesh Oram, the number 12 of Odisha Police and the skipper, aggressively coming out to defend, to press the strikers into mistakes. That is what his role has been. And the skipper is doing it to perfection. Cross can be played in now. Headed clear by Tuna Paraja. Heavy first touch but not closed down well. Rakesh will block the shot. Well, I thought the winger was aware of the bad first touch. Defense way too much on the back foot. Spread out wide to Deepak. Another headed clearance. That was done by Vijay Kisku, the winger, who is deep inside his own half to clear across from the opposite fullback. There is Rakesh. Has got good passing range, finds his winger perfectly. Vijay Behra, he should just look to square the ball towards the center. Well, Anand was waiting. He is disappointed and rightfully so. Vijay should know better of the support he has in the middle. Should have just played it, hooked it across the box first time. Anand soaring. His eyes lit up as he was making that run. Clean through 1v1 could have ensued if he was played in by Vijay there. Again, it is completely understandable given the amount of running the players have been doing. I think this is the hardest they have worked in a single game because they know that the safety is right there for taking. A win today will mean that they can get away from relegation mathematically. Even it stands true for Independent Club. There is not much separating these two sides. The effect of one loss does this. Independent were in such good spirits going into that game against Kishore Club. A last minute winner for Kishore Club completely shattered their spirit. And they're desperately searching for that form that they displayed in the opening 3 games, you have to say. Because offensively they have struggled to create some good chances in the final third. 4 minutes of added time. Might get some more as the stretcher is out for the player. Well, it looked like it was caused out of fatigue, but with games coming thick and fast, fatigue will be a crucial factor. Well, is it muscular? The sad scenes unfolding. The player stretchered off the pitch. Looks like his evening is over. We have to pray for his quicker recovery. And the 1 week break comes at the right time for him. The entire league stops for a week. If he is fit and firing, he can take part in their final game. You will be happy to see the long balls go out and will show no hurry in restarting it. Ramchandra, who has pulled off a superb save against Prakash Nayak. Let me tell you, it would have counted bundled in the back of the net. Despite him being offside, the ball came in after a huge deflection of the centre back. Bashir winning the header well, but his side are unable to keep possession. Anand Soreng forged off it. Clearance still in play, but that is some risky football. Not at all advised doing it in your own area. Anand's cross will be cut out by the centre back, who has time to pick a smart option. Here is Chandan. Plays it superbly to the left flank. Habib. Well, instead of running first time, he just gives defense that extra bit of time to settle. Chance to shoot now, under no pressure, and it is in the back of the net. What a finish that is. Well, he took all the time in the world. He wasn't closed down on time. Put his foot through it, and the ball trickled into the back of the net in slow motion past Ramchandra. Independent have their equalizer. The back pass, he wasn't closed down at all. Took his time. A superb finish. What a great goal that is. And we are level. Just a minute away from full time. Beg your pardon, minute away from half time. Sunil Soren with his first of the campaign, and what a time to pull it off. I was just talking how they were struggling to create chances. But when you can shoot that good, you don't need to create chances. You can just keep going at it from outside the box. Ball launched towards the box. The goalkeeper coming out. Tried to take advantage of that situation. Look at the crowd support for Independent, for the equalizer. The entire stadium finding their voice. It was Chutu Murmu, the number 9, beg your pardon, that scored the equalizer. Well, it is worth reminding that Chutu hasn't started the game. He only came on as a substitute. Well, that is why you do not bench your star players. Chutu Murmu, 4 goals in 2 games. Was benched for 2 successive games for this game as well, but an injury forced substitution made sure that he got onto the pitch. And the number 9 will score to the delight of fans who have come out in good numbers on this Saturday. Well, the response after the goal tells you that who they are rooting for. Independent club, the clear people's favourite right now. But they have done incredibly to draw level in a game where they lacked attacking inspiration. Chutu in hot form definitely made sure that he still is in hot form as he came off the bench. Anand Soreng opened the scoring after a mistake from Fagu Baske, who spilled across. An easy cross, you have to say, from Ryzen Tudu. Well, after that, it looked like Odisha Police were comfortable defending whatever Independent were throwing at them. But they had no answer to Chutu Murmu's excellent right-footed shot into the top corner. Well, that ensures parity as we go into the break. A draw will be a sideways move for these sides. They will be fighting for that win to jump to the 3rd position in table. Odisha Police playing on the break, but contrarily they have had higher possession, 56-45. 8 shots from them. Their forwards had good chances. Ryzen and Vijay in particular on their left foot took tame efforts at goal. Only 3 were on target, including the goal. But Independent, out of the 5 shots, long shots and a great chance for Prakash, is Chutu Murmu's effort that drew them level. A yellow for Independent. Always Bashir Malla, the number 19, had a slow start to the game. Made a cynical foul, was booked rightfully so. That is the statistical attack in a charge for the 3rd position and an effort to get some safety in the goal tire. What will happen in the second half? We will find out. The halftime score: Odisha Police 1, Independent Club 1. Welcome back to the BARABATI Stadium in Cuttack. We are just moments away from the live action, from the clash between Odisha Police and Independent Club. Chutu Murmu, the man in form, equalized with pretty much the last kick of the first half in what was going to be a slender advantage for Odisha going into the break. Independent Club get us underway, attacking from right to left of your screen, trying to grab that winner and make sure they get back to winning ways. Odisha Police now with the free kick from left to right in maroon and black, chasing that victory. As we told you, their form has been hot and cold. They look to find some sort of consistency in this tournament towards the closing stages. Well intercepted by the number 18 Samir, who has made his way onto the pitch. Independent Club cracks. Out wide to Ryzen now. Sends the cross in. The goalkeeper swills one more and he will be punished again. Well, Fagu does not want to be here right now. It is the substitute Samir who has tapped in from close range this time. Once more, it is the danger guy, Ryzen Tudu, with the cross. Should have done better. Got there, but was unable to pouch the ball. Well, still Samir had a lot to do. 3 defenders, a goalkeeper to beat. He was the coolest man. Put it between the legs of the defenders. And Odisha Police, shortly after the kickoff, score their second goal, just like how they've scored their first. Well, can they see out the game now? Because beware, there will be so many shots coming. Beg your pardon, that was Samir Kerketa with the finish off the bench and onto the score sheet for Samir. Another searching ball down the left, down the right wing. Ryzen Tudu will be the target. He will be the star man to go to every time they have the ball. Now that might be one of the passes of the game, under pressure. How well did he do to find the winger there, and a delicate touch to send them away on the right wing. Options in the middle. That is a good piece of footwork from Bashir, who wins a free kick in a dangerous position. Decent first touch, let the ball roll into his stride and was brought down. A good attacking start from both the sides. Odisha have got what seems like the winner now. It is up to Independent to respond once more. They took their time till the first half. Will be looking to provide a response sooner this time. This free kick is a better place to start. Six-man wall for Odisha Police, trying to block the near post. And plenty of options for Independent. The think tank doing their thing. I don't think it is best for the skipper Mohammad Imtiaz to take this on his left foot. He will make way as expected. A left-footed shot it is. Hits the crossbar and the rebound will be saved incredibly. Well, how about that 1-2 punch to Independent Club? First that comes from the crossbar, and Bashir is unable to believe how he missed it. Ramchandra, for the second time, has pulled out an extraordinary save out of his hat. In the first half from Prakash and in the second half from Bashir, that rebound was begging to be put in. We have to talk about that free kick. That was brilliant. Just a minute, we'll go back to it. Corner, a wasted corner. That left-footed effort. The goalkeeper rooted to the spot, striking the crossbar. And instead of going out, it bounced on the line and came out. Bashir got there first, absolute favorite to just beat the goalkeeper, but he somehow finds Ramchandra there in his way. Extraordinary goalkeeping, that is. Well, it is not easy to thwart two chances. Definite in the back of the net. His goalkeeper keeping his side in the contest for now. Perhaps a warning to Odisha Police's players. Do not pull down, do not bring down the opposition players in dangerous areas, because they are very good free kick takers. Another coming together there. Reeling in pain. Appealing for a card, but first priority should be the treatment. Well, it looked like the players bumped into each other from the same team. This is a much better zone for the skipper to do his thing from the left flank on his left foot. He's two-footed, yes, but he wants to take this with his right, challenging himself. Can he send another dangerous delivery? Too much height on it. Will be easily cleared. Pass intercepted. Odisha cannot break there. It's a good recovery challenge. Brings the ball to Independent. Building out from the back. Chandan's pass almost fell short. Only for the winger to bring it alive. Bashir. Giving the ball away once more. Well, he has had a very average game by standards. His passing certainly every time is on the ball. He can do good things with it. Dribble, shoot, protect. But his passing has been completely off. Well, these teams are sitting pretty next to each other. Independent Club in third position. Promoted from the silver tier as champions in the 23 edition. They have been very good. Bashir this time finds a superb line breaker. And now, Chutu's pass to the right wing, but good defense. Wins Odisha the possession. They can run the other way now. Ryzen knew he was offside, wanted the winger to make that run instead. But he was too slow to realize that. Now, this deflection is something they haven't expected, but that offside flag, that is a schoolboy error. How can they not suspect that? Ryzen in an offside position, perhaps didn't want the ball, but his midfielder was way too eager to bring him into play. Players are jogging right now at a relaxed pace, but it can all change in a flash. Habib on the left flank, forced to retreat. Imtiaz with a brilliant line breaker towards the touchline. Good footwork from Chutu, trying to find the opening. Habib's cross. Headed towards goal. Saved by the goalkeeper once more. Pushes it onto the post. Well, Ramchandra is enjoying a fine outing. He has conceded to that worldie from Chutu, but apart from that, he has been class. Third crucial save, definitely. Pushing it onto the post with that left palm. Another long throw in coming up. A decent run up. So much height on it. The defense will win the header and put it out for a corner. Well, if you remember, in the first half stoppage time, the roar that was there after Independence scored the first goal, the equalizer, it was simply not to pull the lead. The crowd clearly rooting for one side. Can they give them some joy again? Flick towards the far post, put inside the box. Laid it off towards the end. There goes the shot through the crowd and into the hands of the goalkeeper Ramchandra. He has a magnet right now. He's pulling everything into his grab. Bashir again. This was a better opportunity. Once more, Independent have failed to put it away. That is at least 3 good chances in the second half alone. Bashir's pass runs out of play. Well, he's having no joy. All his shots are going straight to the keeper and all his passes are going straight out of play. No in between for the number 19 and he will be withdrawn. Given a chance to impress. Has had a mixed game. Is it Dara Singh? It is Dara Singh and Durga coming onto the pitch. Looks like Deepak Digal has been withdrawn as well. Dara Singh, who started the previous game, is back to partner Chandan Nayak. Appeals for an offside flag. It will go up. Ryzen is growing restless on that left wing. Well, the star player knows better. He is better than this. Making runs into offside positions again and again, causing inconvenience for his side. That is a lovely 1-2. The skipper of Odisha Police wanting a piece of that as well. Here is once more. The Man Mountain would be a good shout for a player of the game for his defensive contributions, but there is one more player in goal. Ramchandra has been excellent. 3 great saves. Well, another time, look how high the defense of Independent are playing. Odisha Police's forwards are failing to come to terms with the high line of Independent. They are being caught offside every time. Well, appeals, the play will go on. That is a heavy touch from Fayaz. Grunt from the coach. You can hear it till your homes. Because Fayaz was in for a good opportunity had he just controlled the ball. Well, if he was not beaten, if Ramchandra wasn't beaten with that worldie, it could have been 2-0 to Odisha Police and the goalkeeper would have been the absolute favourite for man of the match. Search for the importance of his 3 saves. Dara Singh. That is one area where they want to improve. Progressing the ball to the feet of their teammates. Bashir has struggled in the middle of the pitch with his passing especially. And Dara Singh will be an improvement on him. He had ambition. He wanted to play line breakers. It came off once or twice, but more often than not, he was simply giving the ball away. Dara Singh is your safer bet to retain possession and keep ticking it here and there. Well, sloppy from the skipper. Not expecting, not bringing it under control properly. Just past the hour mark, Odisha Police have made a super fast start to the second half. That was from a mistake, obviously. Fagu Baske spilling across from Raimor. And this time, it was Samir Kerketa, the substitute winger, who tapped home. Who rather had a lot to do instead of just tapping it home. Because he had to beat a defensive wall. And now one more stretcher being brought onto the pitch. Remember, Odisha Police already lost a player to an injury. That is what made Samir enter the fray. And it looks like an injury scare for one more player. Terrible scenes unfolding there. That is obviously sad for any player to be stretchered off. Ryzen being asked to play in the middle now, through the center. Has played wide roles throughout the game, on the right, on the left, but now the priority has to be central for the star man. Well, that is what a defeat might do to you psychologically for Independent. A long ball, a running race in place. Prash Panda wins it and can clear it properly. Calls for the keeper to claim it. He will do so happily. Well, Independent were unbeaten in the previous editions. Silver Tire, 4-0 thumping of Sunshine Club in the playoff. Made sure that they entered the Super Cup and also sealed promotion to this edition's Gold Tire. Now chance to put it around the defender and go, but that's a crunching tackle from Tuna. The right back absolutely not giving anything to Muhammad Habib. Shrugged off the ball. Mirketa, advantage played by the referee. He is away. Has plenty of defenders and no company. Well, he was forced to go solo. They're playing a man shot, remember, waiting for the substitute or the player injured to come back. That is why Samir was in that desert all alone. Dara Singh. Well, not an improvement on Bashir's passing, I would say. That is a wasted opportunity in an attempt to find the left winger, Habib. Imtiaz's header. Here is Dara once more. Guman Singh's pass falling short. And it forces the midfielder into a coming together. With Lakai Murmu, who will win a free kick for his side. Well, in the Super Cup, Independent Club lost a narrow game to Sunrise Club in the quarterfinals, a 1-0 defeat. But they were unbeaten in the league, weren't they? And even in the Gold Tire, the new boys showed no nerves. Incredible to see crowd coming in huge numbers for this Super Saturday encounter. Lakai getting an ice pack treatment. Al Guman's pass was underhit through the muddy area. Lakai put his foot in, the defender caught him, the midfielder on that occasion, Chandan Nayak, won't be carded. That is a genuine attempt to play the ball. It was just an unfortunate incident. And again, Odisha police have a third man being stretchered off. Cited Rishikesh Behra's players are falling like flies on the pitch. It is a shocking development.
Same day rahavo.
The break is coming at a very good time for them. It gives all the injured players a chance to make it back as the league pauses for a week after this game. Rakesh's free kick forward. Samir acrobatically trying to go for it. Will concede a free kick though. Well, Independence started the goal tire in incredible fire. Completely destroyed Chand Club. On their debut, and here is Chutu Murmu. Knocks it past. It should be 2-2. But the goalkeeper Ramchandra. Well, how well has he done on this occasion again? It won't count as a save, but that is more than a save for me.
65.
Chutu Murmu incredibly playing fires into the box, but the goalkeeper reading all the intentions and making an incredible claim. Prayash fires his shot, support on the far side. The fullback made the run, but he cannot be found. That is a good dribble. Tries to lay off and find Durga in the box. Wanted more power on it for the fullback to be found. Well, Independent have got fire in their bellies once more as they look to get back to winning ways. Speaking of which, they have completely destroyed Chand Club on their debut in the gold tire. A 6-1 victory. Chutu Murmu grabbing himself a hat-trick. Habib with a brace as well. An out-swinging corner to contend with for Odisha Police. The striker goes, rises the highest, but it was a tame header, allowing Ramchandra to complete the grab. Going long now. Here is Ryzen, isolated with the fullback. It was Dara Singh in the fullback position who makes a good challenge to concede a throw in. Well, after that resounding win, Independent Club drew against Mangala Club. Habib and Chutu on the score sheet again as the match ended in a 2-2 draw. Then they had the thrilling 4-3 victory against East Coast Railways. Chutu Murmu dropped to the bench in that game and has been on the bench ever since. A shocking decision from the coach. But in that victory, Prakash Nayak, Fayaz, Fareed and Afridi were all on the score sheet. A long throw in coming for Odisha Police. Thrown straight towards the goal. The goalkeeper who has been shaky, who has committed 2 mistakes leading to goal, will not commit another one. Independent progressing the ball through the middle now. An attempt to find the left winger. Too much power on it. Well, things were looking very brightly for Independent after those 3 games. 7 points out of a possible 9. And then the clash with Kishore changed everything. For 90 minutes, it looked like both sides would be content with a point because it could have left them in very good position in the title race as well as the Super Cup qualification. But here is a very smart ball play towards Ryzen. Prakash Panda gets the better of him once more. Prayash Panda there, beg your pardon. In that game of chess against Kishore Club, Independent tried to get the winner, but they got all too comfortable. In the stoppage time, Ansh Chatriya's winner broke their hearts. A first defeat in more than a year. Independence morale was shattered. That could be seen coming into this game. Foul committed there by Odisha Police. Independent will restart with a free kick. Heading into the final quarter. Of course, entered the final quarter as well. Independent need to find a reply. They cannot let the ghost from the previous game hurt them. This will be back-to-back defeats for them, for a side who hasn't lost in over a year. 2 defeats in 3 days will be very bad. Sunil Soren trying to take on Rakesh Oram, who has been a man mountain. Chutu Murmu was also benched for 3rd successive game despite his goals. But it is him who has equalized with a superb finish. Well, their opposition, Odisha Police, you will be shocked to find them in the gold tire. 2-time champions of the Diamond Tire of the First Division League, of course, in 2011 and 12. There was no tire system back then. Now trying to steal it. Should be a square into the middle. An easy finish. Reckoning, and how did he miss it from there? Well, the player cannot believe it. Bijay Bera played him through. And for a man of Ryzen's quality, you expect the net to bulge. That is a huge escape for Independent Club. Keeping it alive, the defender. Look at his reach there. Stretching his long legs, putting his foot on the ball and winning possession. But it will come back instantly. Dara Singh using good footwork. Sunil now on to Dara. The pass is snatched away by Odisha Police. Well, they're being pressed high up. Guman joining the attack. Dara still not away properly. But Ryzen can dive now. He has Bijay in the middle. Sends across towards him, but it enters the box and the goalkeeper makes the save. The chemistry has been incredible between Bijay Bera and Ryzen to do 2 new men in the club. Well, the 2011 and 12 First Division champions. They were the runners-up in the inaugural edition of the FAO First Tier League's Diamond Division. They have been ever present there. But in 2023, they suffered a shock relegation. Relegated for the first time in their history. Well, a part of it can be put on the defense, because in 7 games they have only won once, drawn once, and have lost 5 games. Their 4 points weren't enough to keep them afloat in Diamond Tire. The government institution was a point away from safety and had to drop to the 2nd tier for the first time in their history. Despite scoring 10 goals, mind you, they have scored 10 times in 7 games, but the defense has shockingly conceded 21 goals in the Diamond Tire. And stats of those kind will never be good enough to win you games or keep you afloat in the top tier. One more lump forward. Leads to another cut from Independent Club. Of the 10 goals, only 3 players were on target for Independent. That was one of the issues why they were relegated. For Odisha Police, beg your pardon. You need the other players to step up. Anand Soreng scored 4 times, Bijay Bera thrice, and Bole Shankar thrice. No other player was on the score sheet for them. And defense was an average of 3 goals conceded per game in the Diamond Tire. Sealed their fate. As they dropped to the goal tire, it has not been all roses in the 2nd division for Odisha Police. Looking tougher by the minute. It looks like their priority for this season will be to avoid a successive relegation. They were welcomed in style by Mangala Club, who trashed them 3-0 on the opening day. Well, Ryzen himself on the stretcher. Referee showing no sympathy. He wants the game to go on. Even if the player can be treated and can enter the field once more, he just wants them to go off the pitch. It looks like it is Vijay Behra. In the off-season, Ryzen Tudu was signed from Sports Odisha to help them win the promotion straight back to the Diamond Tier. But the new signing was helpless in the opener against Mangala Club as Odisha Police lost 3-0. Snatching the ball away. Here is Ryzen with pretty much no support. Sends the cross towards the left, expecting Anand to get there. Ryzen came to the party in the second game as his brace sealed a 2-0 victory against Chand Club. Then again, they crashed to a defeat against Kishore Club. Anand's sole goal wasn't enough as Kishore scored twice. Now a dangerous cross, it must be headed in, but it is headed over and wide. A great opportunity from a beautifully floated ball into the middle. Odisha Police get away, warning bells ringing. Final 15 minutes, they will see many such attempts like this. With a slender advantage, they cannot be caught napping. Coming into this game, Odisha Police just had their best performance of the tournament, a 3-0 victory versus East Coast Railways. Vijay was on target, so was Rakesh and Ryzen. The skipper scoring his first of the season in the previous game. A victory today will be their third win. It is far from sealed though. Another cross. Cleared out for a throw-in. If they win today, they will leapfrog their opponents of the day, Independent Club, and move to third position with 9 points out of a possible 15. Well, obviously not enough to win the championship and get an immediate promotion to the Diamond Tier, but certainly enough to keep them afloat and save their face from a double relegation. Ryzen's ball. Players arriving on the far side. Vijay cannot bring it in his control. They're defending deep, only committing 2 to 3 players forward. That is a fine dribble from Sunil Soren. Expects the reverse pass. Spreading it to Fayaz, whose cross cannot find a yellow shirt in the box. They will come again. Dara Singh. They're having a lot of time in the midfield. Completely pinballing against the striker and the defender. Happy to clear it. Anywhere will do. The crowd pressure. Support for Independent, like home conditions for them. Odisha Police need to catch a break. They are struggling right now with the intensity of Independence attack. Definitely see an equalizer coming. Can the new boys from Silver League back themselves to avoid successive defeats? Let me remind you, a draw here would do no one any good. Independent will be in third. Odisha Police would still be in fourth. But their status in the gold tier would pretty much be confirmed with these results. Another cross. Appeals for a handball. The referee just awards a corner. For a club of Odisha Police's stature, Spent 2 seasons in goal tire. Will be hard for them. And that was the biggest chance. Guman Singh, free header. Downward as well, but just not on target. And the defenders are looking at each other and pointing fingers as to why nobody picked the run of the centre back of Independent. Well, it is going to be a booking for the number 4, Shahbaz Alam. And the skipper goes into the book for dissent as well. In an attempt to see the game out, to maintain their advantage, they were delaying the restart of the game there. And Rakesh talks himself into the book. 2 yellows in the back line for Odisha. 10 minutes remaining. An interesting finale on the cards. Ryzen once more in a battle with Prayash Panda. They are being rash. That is extremely poor. Another yellow. No complaints there from the player at all. That was a shove. I don't know why the players are not playing the game. That is very silly. From Lakhai Murmu. 3 yellow cards in less than a minute for Odisha Police. They are leading the game. They should try to wind up the opposition as much as they can and draw errors from them. But instead, Odisha Police are committing silly mistakes and are bringing trouble on for themselves. Let me also talk about the other scenario. Out of the 7 clubs in the goal tire, the top 3 will qualify for the FA Odisha Super Cup. Meanwhile, the goalkeeper Ramchandra is down for Odisha Police. The referee can't certainly ask for a stretcher now because a goalkeeper substitution will be a huge turning point. The coach will not agree for it, as a minute's treatment will do wonders for the goalie. The top 3 will qualify for the Super Cup. Might be some spite of relief for Odisha Police. They have never won the tournament. They have only participated in it once. But it gives them a chance to meet some more colleagues from the Diamond Tire as they prepare to spend another edition in the Gold Tire. A win right now would put them in firm contention for the Super Cup qualification in 3rd spot. Independent would be kicking at themselves. In such good form in the opening 3 games, they have let all the good work to get undone in the past 2. That's what it takes at consecutive defeats, and you're out of the title race. You're out of the Super Cup qualification. The only thing that saves your face is the escaping from relegation. Fayaz still trying to make a difference. Overhits a simple pass under no pressure. That is very poor from the winger. A few players simply haven't been at the paces. They have seen very little from Muhammad Habib and Muhammad Fayaz as well. Disappointing outing for the wingers. Trying to find the switch. The defender heads it clear. Final 5 minutes of normal time remaining, not a huge chunk, or we might have a huge chunk if the referee determines that the injuries were grave. Throw in taken shortly this time. Mix it up. Chance for a cross towards the far post. Well, the ball bounced on top of his head. The attacker was never in charge of the situation there. As Ramchandra went to the ground, he simply had to nod it in, but the ball bounced on his head as he was searching for it and goes out for a goal kick. Another opportunity lost for Independent. They've had some cracking chances in the second half alone. The free kick and a couple of chances for Ovais Bashir, from which Ramchandra made extraordinary saves. Now a chance to kill off the game for Odisha Police, but that's a poor effort. Well, that cold look from his teammates would be enough. Ryzen to do, but the death stare for attempting the shot from that range instead of going for the cross. Looking for the epic long switch. The centre back will cut it out and pump it long. Well, it is so sad to see, isn't it, for a goalkeeper who has done well throughout the tournament. Fagu Baske was beaten by Ansh Chatriya in the 92nd minute in the previous game, and in this game concedes 2 goals from 2 mistakes. The ball slipping from his grasp. He will be kicking himself, and the coach will be mightily frustrated because of the nature of this defeat. Errors leading to goals that have put them out of the qualification spots for Super Cup as well as the title race properly. Those 7 points in 5 games, not the end of the world, but not the best in the world either for the new boys. Imtiaz's pass. The captain is continuing his run. Expected a return from Fayaz, which will never arrive. Dara Singh dispossessed, but luckily Prayash will pump it forward. Good run from the fullback. Enters the box. Can he find the cutback? Going for shot alone, not the best decision. Imtiaz keeps it alive. Prayash now to the right wing. Taking on man. Will win a corner. The few corners were threatening, but it is time that they need tangible solutions, not threatening, not simply being threatening from set pieces. Guman Singh had a brilliant chance last time out. Can the centre back find the target? Another in-swinging corner. Headed clear by the centre back. Despite Ramchandra's best efforts, it will be another corner. Well, one factor would be 2 corners. As the ball is in the air for a long time, the centre backs are getting a better grasp of it. Once more, the height, the header, and again. Well, that was the chance, wasn't it? To equalize from 6 yards out. The flicked on header. Fayaz was unable to turn it home. The number 17 is dejected. He knows that he has passed up a great chance. Shahbaz Alam is on a yellow. Cannot afford to waste any more time because the referee will not hesitate to send him off. Good chance to enter the box now. Number 7 Purushottam dancing with Dara Singh. Cannot get past him. They are searching for options. Hits it well down the line. Odisha Police will win a free kick. They are in a good position as we are in the final minute of normal time. All eyes will be on the linesman. How much of added action we are going to get. Well, the coach has asked for a long free kick, which will win them further possession down the line, but it could have been wiser to just play it short and keep the passes between the centre backs, evade pressure. Sunil Soren spreading it forward. The centre back gets a crucial foot to it. Attackers coming back to defend. This is what you'd love to see. Shrikanta clears it into the added time now. Sent in from the deep. Goalkeeper will watch it as his defender. 8 minutes of added time. Still time for anything to happen. Can Independent grab an equalizer or potentially even the winner? There is time for 2 goals, but not with efforts like that. Chutu Murmu. He has scored a great goal. There is no denying it. But going off balance, not the best effort. The ball was running away from him. The body shape, not quite right. Didn't open it up. He was leaning into the shot and plays through the shot instead of wrapping his foot. And in the meanwhile, Sports Odisha have yet another player down on the pitch. Since we're already in the added time, will the referee add any more time on it? Because 8 minutes is a huge period to affect. Odisha Police would be nervously waiting the next 7 minutes as they look to seal this victory and register back-to-back wins for the first time in over 2 years. In the previous campaign, remember, they have only won 1 game. Even in this edition, a loss win was followed by another loss win. So there haven't been successive victories in over 2 years for the great club. This is a chance to do it. Can they hold tight for the next 5 minutes or so? The skipper collecting the ball in his own half. Well, that is a wasted opportunity. Didn't want the cross, tried to play it short, but the pass is a poor one. And the players are met with belting rain. Such has been this tournament. Rain interruptions, the game's getting rained out, and the pitch surface, you can obviously see. Now, mind you, in these slippery and wet conditions, there might be a slip or two here or there. Imagine it happens in a crucial juncture, affecting the outcome of this game. They must be extra cautious with every step of the foot, with every pass they're going to play. That pass was not picked up by any attacker. Purushottam has come from a long way out to meet it, but gets dispossessed instantly. Independent club unable to get out of their own half. Their passing has been very bad. Constantly giving it away to Odisha Police just like that. Well, this is a sad end to a tournament that promised so much. The game at least, because let me remind you, the league will go on a break for a week. We will be back in action on next Saturday, which will also mark the beginning of the silver tire fixtures. That is a deep cross, and the goalkeeper will claim it successfully. Ramchandra. Defender stepping up. Will win the tackle and a foul. It's pouring now. Next 5 minutes will be challenging for all the players. They are facing not only the opposition but also the conditions, battering rain. The Defender from behind. That is a good dash, says the referee. Dara Singh winning possession back for his team. Shot from distance, and Ramchandra is unfazed. He has had that kind of day, saving everything. He has been excellent. The ball was dipping, could have slipped with the wetness on it, but the goalkeeper was confident as ever. Well, Independent Club have struggled to create meaningful opportunities in the last quarter. They were better till the 70th minute mark, but after that they have completely fizzled out, threatening only from set pieces and crosses from the deep. Completely failed to break the mid block of Odisha Police. The strong defense marshaled by the skipper Rakesh Oram. The offside flag will go up once more against Raisin. And they're coming together there. Will be a yellow card. Vijay Bera, beg your pardon, that was. The centre backs all defending aggressively, and the midfield being very disciplined. Interceptions like these. A well-earned victory this is going to be. And now, here is Vijay with the cross. Raisin will keep it alive. They are the only two attackers. Support arriving slowly though. Pushottam, the substitute, will swap with Anil. Anil Sindur, who hasn't ventured forward in the game at all, is in the opposition territory in the 97th minute. A bit surprising, you have to see, given that they have to protect the lead. A left-footed corner, only 3 in the box. And it is game set for Odisha Police. Lakai Murmu with a free header. Well, only 3 attackers were there in the box. The entire defense caught napping. And Lakai has put them all to bed. And for the first time in 2 years, Odisha Police are on their way to back-to-back victories. This will end the resistance. Independent was struggling to get out of their own half, deep in the stoppage time. And they are punished. Lakai Murmu heading home from close range, and that will be the full-time whistle. Odisha Police completely deserving this victory. 3 goals scored in back-to-back games, but this time they have conceded. The goalkeeper of Independent Club, Fagu Baske, the guilty party, as Anand Soreng open scoring in the 32nd minute from close range. Chutu Murmu scored an absolute peach of a goal from outside the box towards the top corner to equalize the game as we headed into the break. But after it was a fast start as Fagu spilled one more cross from Raisin to do, and Samir Kerketa bundled it home from 6 yards out. Well, after that, Independent were showing glimpses, but the well-marshaled defense of Odisha Police put them at bay. Despite all that, Owais Bashir Malla had 2 couple of chances. Ramchandra, the goalkeeper of Odisha Police, coming strong and tall to thwart all those efforts. He was making saves right, left and centre as Independent resorted to shooting from outside. And Lakai Murmu in stoppage time headed home from close range to settle the contest. That is a great result for Odisha Police. The possession stats closely matched. Independent, as you expect for the equalizer, have taken the lion's share of possession by a tiny bit. Have been shooting from outside the box. 18 shots, 9 on target. Gave Ramchandra a good chance to increase his saves made count as he made some crucial saves. 5 for him, only 2 for the goalkeeper of Independent. Fagu having a stinker and a nightmare. 9 fouls from Odisha Police, 5 for Independent. 3 cards issued for Odisha, and Independent saw one. It got ugly in the end. Time wasting, theatricals, everything were on display as the team tried to secure a victory. But at the end of it all, there is only one story from today. Odisha Police with back-to-back victories in over 2 years. Not a huge feat given the club's illustrious history, but it is a small step in the right direction as they avoid relegation for a second consecutive year. They are guaranteed to spend one more year in the gold tire. This also puts them in third position, in a better position to qualify for the FA Odisha Super Cup for the 2024 season. Can they continue this form? Well, let me bring some sad news to you. The league breaks for a week. We will be back in action only on next Saturday. But for now, Odisha Police, just ahead of the break, take a crucial 3-1 victory against Independent Club to jump into that third spot. Next time out, both these sides would be playing their last games of the campaign against Jayadurga Club, the bottom basement dwellers. But by the time these guys take to field, all the other results might mean that they're only dead rubbers. We will find out what the fate will be on the final match day. But till now, this is your host